Good evening and welcome to another session of sex education. Last week we talked about the pros and cons of romantic relationships, and we will continue that lecture today with the topic of friends with benefits, also known as friends with intentions, friends with privileges, or fuck buddies. Friends with benefits typically involve two people of the opposite or same sex who are platonic friends who decide to have sex without the emotional and commitment aspects of dating. This is Sally. Sally has been dating Alfred for 2 years. However, Alfred wants out. His friend Jessica has bigger boobs and he wants to tap that. He tells Sally that she is too emotional and clingy, and he leaves her. This is Joe. Joe has been dating Megan for 3 weeks. He just walked in on her and his neighbor having sex in his own bed. After recovering from the shock, Joe dumps her skanky ass. Joe then decides to go for a stroll in the park and bumps into Sally.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Sally. How are things with Alfred?
Not good. He broke up with me. Said I was too clingy. How about you and Megan?
She cheated on me, so I broke up with her.
Wow, that would suck.
I wish someone would suck.
Huh? What was that?
Oh, nothing. Actually, I have an idea I want to run by you. I'm sexually frustrated and I have needs that have to be met other than by my hand. I don't want the complications of emotional attachment in a relationship, though. Would you like to be friends with benefits?
Well, since we are friends, I suppose it would be okay.
Awesome!
What? You mean you want to start now?
Why not?
Fine.
After long hours of mind-numbing sex, Sally and Joe go their separate ways and meet with their friends. Here's Sally now meeting with her friend Bethany.
Bethany!
Hey girl, what's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Me and Joe are friends with benefits now.
That's great!
Yeah, but I don't know if it's such a good idea.
Girl, it's a great idea. Listen to what other people have to say about being friends with benefits.
I'm good with it. I think if people, I don't know, I've never had a problem with people with friends with benefits or people who prefer just having sexual intercourse without being in a committed relationship. I do think there's a level of responsibility that comes along with it if you aren't committed. Probably a bad idea to take part in some of those things. But if you're just looking to get your kinkies on, then I guess there's no big deal.
I think there's only but one answer for this question, and I think that friends with benefits is something that is definitely, what's the word I'm looking for? Unexplored. Because I don't think a lot of people take the time to reap the benefits, no pun intended, from a friends with benefits relationship. I know personally I have enjoyed many friends with benefit experiences, and I believe that I have grown into the positive, beautiful young woman that I am today with the help of friends with benefits. Yes.
See, being friends with benefits is a fantastic and wonderful idea. Women get stressed out all the time, and sex is a great way to release all that tension. That, and it's fun! You don't have to wait months for some guy that you don't know to ask you out and have sex with. This way, you can have sex when you need to, with someone you trust. It's the perfect solution.
Yeah, this does sound great. Thanks for your advice.
Bethany has explained why it is good to have friends with benefits, but Joe's friend Aristotle has different ideas. Let's see what he has to say about friends with benefits.
Hey, Aristotle.
Hey man, how's it going?
Dude, me and Sally are friends with benefits now. It's terrific.
Whoa, what? Dude, that's a terrible idea.
What? Why? I think it's a great idea.
No, 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 no. There are so many things that could go wrong with a situation like this. Here's what other people have to say about friends with benefits.
Wow. Well, I mean, stereotypically, usually not a good idea. You can get a bad reputation as a whore. Secondly, it leads to a lot of issues with STD spreads and unplanned pregnancies, which you should usually plan for those. So, personally, I think it's a little bad taste. I would consider being in a relationship, try the whole intimate thing out first, but apparently our society says whatever.
I think friends with benefits is a good concept in theory. However, if either partner in the relationship ends up developing feelings for the other, there can be a really messy ethical issue.
Wow, I never thought of that.
Yeah, besides the inevitable emotional factor in all of this, there's a possibility that Sally could get pregnant, or either of you could contract a sexually transmitted disease.
Yikes, I wouldn't want that. I guess I'll have to think about this more.
As you see, there are two sides to every sock. The clean side and the dirty side. Whether friends with benefits is good or bad depends on the individual. Either way, if you are thinking about having a plate of platonic relationship with a lot of sex on the side, be sure to establish rules that are enforced to avoid emotional mishaps. And always, always remember to cover your wanker before you spank her. That's it for today's lesson. This is your host, Horace. Good night and happy socking.